Welcome to Bigfoot Adventures. Have you ever had a Bigfoot sighting? If you have and you don't want to let anybody know that it was you that saw him, or you're afraid to tell your story because you're afraid of you being made fun of, I'd be glad to tell your story for you. All you have to do is email me your story at bigfootadventures411@gmail.com. Let me know what you want me to say, what you don't want me to say, and I can put your story out there so other people can hear about it without you being identified. So this story is very fascinating to me. One of the reasons is because it was a non-believer of Bigfoot that now believes and has no doubt about it. The other thing that is really unique about it is the area that this happened. It's a road, US 19. It goes through a very isolated area through Crystal River, up through Steenahatchee and that whole area. And it's very secluded out there, Chiefland, and there's Otter Creek out there, and Goethe State Forest. All these areas, that something's been seen in before. But as a child growing up, being from Alabama, I used to travel this road all the time with my parents. And I remember looking out the window thinking, there's nothing out here. It's kind of creepy. And as an adult traveling through there recently, within the last, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I've seen what look like tree structures or X's in the forest just off the main road there that look like something put it there. Could have it been man? Yes, it could have. But it was just odd. I mean, it was out in the middle of nowhere. So this story is about two friends. They were traveling and they were driving south on Highway 19 in Levy County, Florida, which is near where Chiefland is. He said, we saw something at the woods line, which almost instantly was in the road by the center line. He said, I thought we were going to hit it. It appeared to be brown, about 8 to 9 feet tall, and no face. Its arms appeared to be reaching out as if to hit the car. In shock as to what we had just seen, my friend hits the brakes. I then told him to keep going, as I did not want to turn back, not knowing what it might do or if it would harm us or worse. We were about 4 to 5 miles north of Otter Creek, in between Chiefland and Otter Creek. This figure or creature appeared to be a human shape. I've always been a skeptic of Bigfoot, but now I'm definitely a believer. I know what I saw, and so did my friend. There is no houses or street lights or driveways for miles in this area, so I don't think it was a prank. Also, it was incredible how fast this creature was able to get from the woods line to the center of the road. It had to be at least 30 yards. I will never forget what we saw and the experience that we had that morning. Now, this area, I'm telling you, it's definitely wooded. There's nothing around at all. Um, the Goethe State Forest is right there, and there's been many, many sightings in the Goethe State Forest. People have found all kind of stick structures in there, and when I go up this road, I'm always looking on both sides because it's woods on both sides, no houses, nothing. And I'm always seeing strange things in the woods myself, they look like stick structures that were made by something not natural, they didn't look natural. So I think this is a really cool story. I know that area is full of stuff going on. I have family up that way now, and I do travel that road a lot, and I'm always looking, and I'm hoping to investigate up there some soon. The hurricane just went through that area, so, a lot of it's pretty messed up right now, but yeah, it's an interesting story, and it's right by Otter Creek, between Otter Creek and Chiefland, Florida. And if you've ever been through that area, you'll know. There's just absolutely nothing there. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate you listening to my stories. And until next time, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.